These big diesel V8s are just so smooth. They clatter a little bit, but under load, they just sound pretty good. And it's quiet. This one's just smooth. Almost makes you think you have the standard gas engine.
Pickup trucks today look more like luxury SUVs than work machines. Giant touch screens, leather seats, and high-tech features are everywhere. But when the real work begins, hauling heavy loads, surviving brutal job sites, and racking up hundreds of thousands of miles, many of those fancy trucks don't last. Meanwhile, some simple work trucks quietly keep going for decades. These are the pickups built to survive abuse, outlast luxury trucks, and keep working long after others quit. Number 9. Ford F-250 Super Duty. When people talk about trucks built to survive real work, the Ford F-250 Super Duty almost always enters the conversation. This is not a truck designed to impress people in a parking lot. It's built to haul massive trailers, carry heavy loads in the bed, and keep doing it year after year without complaining. The Super Duty line was introduced by Ford in 1999 to separate true heavy-duty work trucks from the standard F-150. From the beginning, the F-250 was engineered with a stronger frame, larger axles, and suspension components designed to handle serious abuse. Contractors, ranchers, construction crews, and towing companies quickly adopted it because it could take punishment that would destroy many other pickups. One of the biggest reasons the F-250 lasts so long is its diesel engine options. The modern 6.7-liter Power-Stroke diesel has built a reputation for durability when properly maintained. These engines produce enormous torque for towing, but they are also built with heavy internal components designed to run for hundreds of thousands of miles. It's not uncommon to see F-250 diesel trucks crossing 300,000 or even 400,000 miles while still being used for daily work. Another key factor behind the truck's longevity is the frame itself. The Super Duty platform uses a fully boxed, high-strength steel frame that is much thicker than what you find in lighter trucks. That means less flex when hauling heavy loads and fewer long-term structural problems. The suspension is also designed for durability, using heavy-duty leaf springs that can survive years of carrying equipment, tools, or building materials. Interestingly, the versions that last the longest are often the simplest ones. Work-trim F-250 trucks with vinyl seats, basic interiors, and fewer electronics tend to age better than the luxury trims. Fewer complicated systems mean fewer things that can break after years of use. Fleet operators understand this very well. Many construction companies buy large numbers of F-250 trucks because they know these vehicles can survive tough conditions for a long time. When properly serviced, it's not unusual for these trucks to stay in service for well over a decade. At the end of the day, the Ford F-250 Super Duty is not trying to be fancy. It's built for work, and that focus on strength, simplicity, and durability is exactly why so many of them are still running long after luxury pickups have retired. Number 8. Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. Another heavy-duty truck that has earned enormous respect on job sites across America is the Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. Like the Ford Super Duty, this truck was designed with one goal in mind: serious work. It's the kind of pickup that contractors depend on every day. The kind that spends its life towing heavy trailers, carrying equipment, and surviving years of rough use. What really helped the Silverado 2500 HD build its reputation is one of the most famous engine and transmission combinations in the truck world. The Duramax diesel engine paired with the Allison transmission. This partnership has been widely praised by truck owners for its durability and smooth power delivery. The Duramax engine produces massive torque, which makes it ideal for towing large loads. But it also has the kind of heavy-duty engineering that allows it to keep running for hundreds of thousands of miles. Many owners report Duramax-powered trucks crossing the 300,000-mile mark without major engine problems. In fact, it's not unusual to hear stories of Silverado 2500 HD trucks reaching 400,000 miles or more when they're properly maintained. For businesses that depend on their trucks every day, that kind of reliability makes a huge difference. But the engine isn't the only reason these trucks last. The Silverado 2500 HD also benefits from a strong ladder frame and a suspension designed for real-world work conditions. The truck is built to carry heavy payloads and tow large trailers without putting excessive stress on its components. That rugged design helps it handle years of hard labor. Another advantage of the Silverado 2500 HD is how easy it is to service. Parts are widely available, and many mechanics are very familiar with these trucks. That makes maintenance more affordable and repairs easier to manage, especially for fleet owners who operate multiple vehicles. Just like with many other work trucks, the simpler versions often last the longest. The base work trim Silverado 2500 HD models usually skip many of the luxury features found in higher trims. With fewer electronic systems and complicated technology, there's less that can go wrong over time. This is one reason you'll often see older Silverado 2500 HD trucks still working on farms, construction sites, and towing jobs even after a decade or more of use. While luxury pickups may look impressive, the Silverado 2500 HD proves that durability and reliability are what truly matter in a real work truck. Number 7. Toyota Tundra. When it comes to long-term reliability, Toyota has built a reputation that very few automakers can match. And the Toyota Tundra is one of the best examples of that philosophy in the pickup truck world. While it may not always lead the charts in towing capacity or flashy features, the Tundra has become famous for something far more important: lasting an incredibly long time. One of the stories that helped cement the Tundra's reputation involved a truck that crossed 1 million miles. The owner, Victor Shepard, drove his 2007 Toyota Tundra over 1 million miles while using it for work across the United States. What shocked many people was that the engine and transmission were still operating with minimal issues. Toyota was so impressed that the company actually bought the truck back to study it and understand how it survived such extreme mileage. The reason trucks like that can exist comes down to Toyota's approach to engineering. Instead of constantly redesigning engines or adding complicated systems, Toyota often focuses on refining proven designs. The earlier Tundra models were powered by extremely durable V8 engines, including the 5.7-liter I-Force V8, which became well known for its strength and reliability. These engines were not only powerful, but also built with longevity in mind. Strong internal components, conservative tuning, and simple mechanical designs meant they could run for hundreds of thousands of miles with proper maintenance. Many Tundra owners report trucks reaching 300,000 miles or more while still running smoothly. Another reason the Tundra lasts so long is its reputation for mechanical simplicity. Compared to some modern trucks packed with advanced electronics and complex systems, older Tundras were relatively straightforward. Fewer complicated parts often mean fewer long-term problems. The truck also developed a loyal following among owners who keep vehicles for many years. Instead of trading trucks every few years, many Tundra owners drive them for decades. That loyalty has helped create a long list of high-mileage success stories. Strong resale value also reflects the truck's reputation. Even older Tundras with high mileage can still command impressive prices in the used market because buyers know these trucks have a long life ahead of them. While luxury pickups may offer more technology and comfort, the Toyota Tundra proves that durability still matters. It may not always chase the latest trends, but when it comes to lasting year after year, the Tundra has quietly earned its place among the toughest trucks ever built. Number 6. Ram 2500. Few trucks in the heavy-duty world have earned as much respect as the Ram 2500. And much of that reputation comes from one name that truck owners know very well: Cummins. For decades, the Cummins diesel engine has been one of the most trusted power plants in the entire pickup industry, and it has helped the Ram 2500 become one of the longest-lasting work trucks on the road. The partnership between Ram and Cummins began in 1989, and it completely changed the truck market. Before that, diesel engines in pickup trucks were often slow and unreliable. But the Cummins 5.9-liter turbo diesel brought something different. It delivered enormous torque, impressive fuel efficiency, and most importantly, incredible durability. Unlike many gasoline engines, diesel engines are built with much heavier internal components. Stronger pistons, thicker engine blocks, and lower operating speeds allow them to run longer without wearing out as quickly. The Cummins engine became famous for exactly that reason. Many owners have reported these engines crossing 500,000 miles with proper maintenance. Farmers, ranchers, and towing professionals quickly realized the value of this reliability. A Ram 2500 equipped with a Cummins engine could spend its life hauling livestock trailers, pulling equipment across rough terrain, or towing heavy loads across long distances. And year after year, it would keep working. The Ram 2500 also benefits from a heavy-duty chassis built to support that powerful engine. Strong frames, durable axles, and robust suspension systems allow the truck to handle enormous loads without excessive stress on its components. This kind of engineering is essential for trucks that are expected to work hard every day. Just like with many trucks on this list, the simpler versions often prove to be the most durable. Basic work trims without luxury electronics tend to age better over time. With fewer sensors, screens, and complex systems, these trucks remain easier to maintain and repair as they get older. Another advantage of the Cummins-powered Ram trucks is their loyal owner community. Many owners take excellent care of these vehicles because they understand how valuable they are. Regular maintenance, proper servicing, and careful driving habits help extend the life of these trucks even further. Because of all these factors, it's not uncommon to see older Ram 2500 trucks still working on farms, construction sites, and towing jobs after decades of service. While luxury pickups may look impressive in the showroom, the Ram 2500 proves that true durability comes from strong engineering and a legendary diesel engine. Number 5. Ford F-150. Few vehicles in American history have earned the reputation that the Ford F-150 has built over the decades. For more than 40 years, it has been one of the best-selling vehicles in the United States, and a big reason for that success is simple. People trust it to work. While modern versions can be loaded with luxury features, the basic work trim F-150 remains one of the most durable and dependable trucks on the road. Part of the F-150's long life comes from the huge variety of engine options Ford has offered over the years. But among truck owners, one engine stands out for its durability: the 5.0-liter Coyote 5.8. This engine has proven to be extremely reliable when properly maintained. It produces strong power for towing and hauling, yet it's also known for running smoothly even after years of hard use. Fleet companies across the country rely heavily on the F-150, and fleet usage often reveals the true durability of a vehicle. Delivery companies, construction crews, and maintenance teams frequently choose the F-150 because it can handle daily work without constant repairs. When a truck spends years on job sites and still keeps running, it builds a reputation that spreads quickly. Another important reason for the F-150's longevity is its aluminum body construction, introduced in 2015. While some critics were skeptical at first, the aluminum body brought one major advantage: resistance to rust. In regions with harsh winters and road salt, rust can destroy trucks over time. The aluminum panels help prevent that problem, allowing the truck's body to remain in good condition even after years of exposure to the elements. Of course, durability often comes down to simplicity. The work-oriented trims with cloth seats, smaller screens, and fewer electronic features tend to last longer than the fully loaded luxury versions. With fewer complicated systems to maintain, these trucks can age more gracefully over time. Another advantage of the F-150 is the massive availability of parts and service knowledge. Because millions of these trucks have been produced, replacement parts are easy to find and relatively affordable. Mechanics across the country know these trucks well, making repairs straightforward when they are needed. All of this helps explain why older F-150 trucks are still everywhere, from farms and construction sites to small businesses and rural roads. Some have crossed 300,000 miles or more, proving that when properly maintained, the F-150 can be far more than just a comfortable pickup. It can be a long-lasting workhorse that keeps going year after year. Number 4. Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 has earned a reputation as one of the most dependable work trucks in America. While newer models can be packed with luxury features and high-end interiors, the heart of the Silverado has always been simple: tough engineering designed to survive real work. For many contractors, farmers, and small business owners, the Silverado 1500 is a truck that simply refuses to quit. One of the biggest reasons behind the Silverado's durability is Chevrolet's long history with small-block V8 engines. These engines have powered GM trucks for decades, and they've developed a reputation for reliability that few competitors can match. Engines like the 5.3-liter V8 are known for delivering strong performance, while also lasting for hundreds of thousands of miles when properly maintained. These engines are not overly complicated, and that simplicity plays a major role in their longevity. Many Silverado owners report their trucks crossing 250,000 or even 300,000 miles while still running reliably. With routine oil changes and basic maintenance, these engines can continue working long after other vehicles have retired. Another advantage of the Silverado 1500 is its rugged truck platform. The frame, suspension, and drivetrain components are built to handle the kind of punishment that comes with real-work environments. Construction sites, dirt roads, heavy loads in the truck bed. These are all situations where the Silverado has proven its toughness over the years. The truck's popularity among contractors also means it has been tested in some of the harshest daily conditions. Job sites are not gentle places for vehicles. Trucks are often overloaded with tools, equipment, and building materials, and they may spend hours idling or crawling across rough terrain. Yet the Silverado continues to show that it can survive these challenges. Like many trucks on this list, the simpler trims often last the longest. Base models without advanced electronics, massive screens, or complicated technology systems tend to age better. When fewer systems are involved, there are fewer opportunities for long-term mechanical or electrical problems. Maintenance is also easier thanks to the widespread availability of parts. Because millions of Silverado trucks have been produced over the years, replacement parts are widely available and relatively affordable. Mechanics across the country are familiar with these trucks, making repairs faster and simpler when they are needed. All of this adds up to a truck that owners trust for the long haul. While luxury pickups may look impressive when new, the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 proves that durability and dependability are what truly matter in a truck built for real work. Number 3. Toyota Tacoma. When people talk about trucks that seem almost impossible to kill, the Toyota Tacoma is usually near the top of the list. This mid-size pickup has built one of the strongest reliability reputations in the entire automotive world. While many trucks focus on luxury or maximum towing numbers, the Tacoma has quietly become famous for something else, lasting an incredibly long time. The Tacoma's durability comes from Toyota's engineering philosophy. Instead of constantly redesigning major components, Toyota often focuses on improving and refining designs that already work well. That approach has helped create trucks that are extremely dependable over the long term. Many Tacoma models have been powered by engines known for their longevity, including the 4.0-liter V6 and later the 3.5-liter V6. These engines are not only strong performers, but they are also built with reliability as a top priority. Owners regularly report Tacomas reaching 300,000 miles or more, and there are plenty of examples that have gone even further. One reason the Tacoma survives so long is its rugged construction. The truck uses a strong ladder frame similar to larger pickups, which helps it handle rough terrain and heavy use without structural problems. This makes it popular with off-road enthusiasts, farmers, and outdoor workers who regularly drive in challenging environments. Off-road capability has always been a major strength of the Tacoma. The truck's suspension, ground clearance, and durable components allow it to handle rocky trails, muddy roads, and remote areas where other vehicles might struggle. But those same qualities also help it survive years of hard use in everyday work conditions. Another factor behind the Tacoma's long life is its mechanical simplicity. Compared to many modern vehicles packed with complicated technology, Tacomas tend to have fewer systems that can fail over time. That simplicity often translates into fewer repairs as the truck ages. Because of this reputation, Tacoma trucks hold their value incredibly well. Even older models with high mileage can sell for surprisingly strong prices in the used market. Buyers know these trucks still have plenty of life left in them, which keeps demand high. It's also common to hear owners say they plan to keep their Tacoma forever. Many drivers become so confident in the truck's durability that they simply keep maintaining it instead of replacing it. In a world where many vehicles are replaced every few years, the Toyota Tacoma stands out as a truck built for the long haul. It may not be the biggest pickup on the road, but when it comes to reliability and longevity, few trucks have proven themselves more than this rugged workhorse. Number 2. Ram 1500 Hemi 5.8. The Ram 1500 has changed a lot over the years. Modern versions are often seen as some of the most luxurious pickup trucks on the market, with premium interiors, massive screens, and features that rival high-end SUVs. But long before Ram focused heavily on luxury, the Ram 1500 built its reputation as a tough, dependable work truck. And one of the biggest reasons for that reputation is the 5.7-liter Hemi 5.8 engine. The Hemi 5.8 has been a key part of Ram trucks for many years. Known for its strong power and simple design, this engine has proven to be extremely durable when properly maintained. It produces plenty of torque for towing and hauling, yet it's also built with robust internal components that allow it to survive high mileage. Many Ram 1500 owners report their trucks running well beyond 200,000 or even 300,000 miles with the original engine. That kind of longevity is especially impressive in a light-duty pickup, where trucks often face daily workloads that include towing trailers, hauling equipment, and navigating rough roads. Another factor behind the Ram 1500's durability is its solid truck platform. Earlier generations were built with strong frames and simple mechanical systems that could withstand years of demanding use. While newer models have become more complex with advanced technology, the earlier work-oriented versions remain well known for their toughness. Just like many other trucks on this list, the simpler models often last the longest. Basic Ram 1500 work trucks with cloth seats and minimal electronics tend to age better than the luxury trims filled with technology. When a truck has fewer complex systems, there's simply less that can go wrong as the years pass. The Hemi engine itself has also earned a loyal following among truck enthusiasts. Many owners appreciate its balance of power and reliability. With regular maintenance, such as oil changes, proper cooling system care, and routine inspections, the engine can continue performing for many years. Another advantage of the Ram 1500 is the wide availability of parts. Because these trucks are so common across North America, replacement components are easy to find and relatively affordable. That makes long-term ownership easier for people who rely on their trucks every day. While the newest Ram 1500 models may focus more on luxury and comfort, the earlier work-focused versions with the Hemi V8 have proven that they can survive years of real-world use. For many owners, these trucks represent the perfect combination of power, simplicity, and long-term durability. Number 1. Toyota Land Cruiser Pickup. When it comes to trucks that truly refuse to die, few vehicles on Earth have the reputation of the Toyota Land Cruiser Pickup. While many people in the United States are more familiar with the Land Cruiser SUV, the pickup version has quietly built one of the most legendary durability records in the entire automotive world. Unlike most trucks designed mainly for comfort or daily commuting, the Land Cruiser pickup was built for some of the harshest environments on the planet. These trucks are used across Africa, the Middle East, Australia, and South America, where roads can be rough, fuel quality can vary, and repair facilities may be hundreds of miles away. In those conditions, only the toughest vehicles survive. And the Land Cruiser pickup has proven it can handle almost anything. One of the biggest reasons for its durability is its extremely simple and rugged mechanical design. Many Land Cruiser pickups are powered by naturally aspirated diesel engines that are famous for their longevity. These engines are built with heavy-duty components and are designed to run reliably for hundreds of thousands of miles with basic maintenance. Unlike modern trucks packed with advanced electronics and complicated systems, many Land Cruiser pickups focus on mechanical simplicity. That means fewer sensors, fewer electronic systems, and fewer components that could fail in remote environments. In places where reliability is critical, this simplicity becomes a huge advantage. The truck's construction also plays a major role in its legendary toughness. The Land Cruiser pickup is built on a strong ladder frame designed to handle extreme stress. Heavy-duty axles, durable suspension components, and robust drivetrains allow the truck to carry heavy loads across rough terrain without breaking down. Because of this rugged design, these trucks are often used by industries that demand absolute reliability. Mining companies, humanitarian organizations, construction crews, and even military units rely on Land Cruiser pickups to operate in environments where other vehicles simply wouldn't last. In many parts of the world, it's not unusual to see Land Cruiser pickups that are 20 or even 30 years old still working every day. Some have traveled well beyond 500,000 miles, yet they continue to serve as dependable work vehicles. Owners often describe these trucks as nearly indestructible. With proper care, they can outlast multiple generations of newer vehicles. That reputation has made the Land Cruiser one of the most respected names in the global truck market. While luxury pickups may offer impressive technology and comfort, the Toyota Land Cruiser pickup represents something different. It represents durability in its purest form. A truck designed not just to look strong, but to keep working year after year, decade after decade. Luxury pickup trucks may grab attention with huge screens, premium leather, and every new feature imaginable. But history shows that the trucks built to last aren't always the fanciest ones. The real champions of durability are often the simple, work-focused machines designed to handle tough jobs every single day. And as these trucks prove, when reliability matters most, strength and simplicity will always outlast luxury.